Hello, hi everyone, Facebook, YouTube. How is everyone doing? I know I have been away for a bit. I had some issues that I had to deal with, uh, but I'm back. Happy 2025. And today, the first stream of 2025, we have Shariful from Taskip. So he's a great guy. I had a backstage talking with him for a while. And before that, how many of you are on the stream? Let's see if somebody commented or okay, I will still wait for stream to become public. Let me check my YouTube and Facebook. Even my Facebook profile, yes. Okay, it is live. So what I will do, I will quickly share this link to the group if anybody is out there. Okay. So hi, Shariful. How are you doing today? I mean tonight.
I'm it's okay. I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, yep, I'm good. I'm good. So I was looking at Taskip. You remember that I have commented on the post in
Mm,
Early Bird,
yeah.
and um, when I give comment like this, it's usually is like uh, the whole reason is I am interested because I have noticed quite a lot of elements in the product
Mhm.
we have. I mean, you have that it attracted means um, so far when we look at CRM, there are some disconnection points. Means
Mhm.
something are missing. And when
Oh,
I looked at Taskip, mainly the feature list, it kind of enticed me in a way that, okay, you guys actually covered quite a lot of things. So, including
yeah.
support, including business inbox, I think you call it inbox in there.
Yeah, it's
And
called inbox.
right. And then sales pipeline and forms and meeting, including Google integration, if I'm not mistaken. So I
Yes,
was
you're
not
correct.
able to test the whole thing, but yeah. So yeah, we are having Zaginder is um, he always appears on my stream. Thank you so much, and Phil,
Hello
thank
again
you.
that.
Uh, who else? DS is here. Sam is here. Hi Sam.
Hello, Sam.
So yeah, people are coming in. So yeah, so Nasim have tough questions. So Nasim, no worries. Of course, I will surface everyone's question. So don't forget to put in the questions because I will always favorite them. And later, after the show and tell, I surface them. You know the style of my live shows, so most of them knows. So Nasim, sure, I will surface your question, but before that, we want to know the story. You guys want to know the story. So here, Shariful will tell the story how these came to be. What was the vision behind it, and how? I mean, there are gazillions of CRM, but why did they choose to build one? So let's hear it from the founder itself. Uh, Go ahead, please.
Okay, so the history actually is connected with my entrepreneurship journey. I have studied, founded this Genius, which I am wearing the t-shirt, right? This company was formed in 2017, actually in the end of 2017, and since then we have been working for our clients, and we are also involved in the Envato marketplace. So since then, we have been using multiple solutions for till 2022. We have used Slack for internal conversations, Calendly for managing meetings, and we are using Trello for managing our project tasks. So in the same way, we are using Zoho Mail for managing our business emails. By doing all this, we have actually we are thinking that something we are missing. Actually, we are spending way too much time on those all those applications for managing all this task for operating the business. As a agency owner, I have feel that why could not we have a solution where we can cover all those things for ourselves, and then we have start researching on this at the beginning of 2022 actually. And when we are going around it and collecting all the information, so we have gone through a lot of competitor, and along with other better solution are available at that time. So most of the things we have that seen that either they do not have all the things we required to run a business, or they have made it really complicated UI, and it's actually complicated for us to set up these things and up and running within a quick time. So we have now decided to build something which we can use for ourselves, and then later we have decided to make it public. By the end of 2023, we have searched for a domain. And Taskip has a uh, really interesting story in choosing the name of Taskip. When we are discussing together for searching for a name, which what we can do, we have tried various name, and some of our one of our team member have suggested the Taskip, which is actually task skip. That means our vision is to build the task in such a way so that it can skip a lot of tasks from your shoulder to make it automated through the task. So in the 2023, we have almost covered most of the things for ourselves, and we have started implementing other stuff which we need to make it public for all the available users. And yes, in the 2024, we have finally able to release it for the users, and improving the things day by day based on our user feedback. And I'm really happy to see that people are actually enjoying seeing the simple UI and get all these things into under one umbrella.
Thank you so much. At least we get the backstory, because I was thinking that what it is about. Is it about IP, or internet protocol, or is it something else? Because I think you deal quite a lot of backend stuff. I can see from your laptop stickers, if you even do half of it, is basically you are a system admin.
Yeah, I
Um,
have been around there for over 9 years,
yes, yes.
actually.
So I can relate, because I've been doing Linux and all these, server deployment and what do you call this? Product,
DevOps call.
yeah, Jenkins and all those things. Those are separate part for the product one.
Yeah,
But server ones I've been doing for a while. Maybe it's roughly around 15 to 20 years, I think.
yeah,
So I can
that's
relate
great.
to all these things. Um, and it gives me a different kind of satisfaction. So I do Linux automation. Even though my main machine, my streaming machine is Windows right now, which is fine. It's my gaming PC and my video editing PC. And I do have Mac, and I have separate machine for Windows. Sorry, Linux, separate partitions. So I use Linux Mint for my secondary OS. So I kind of replicate, because for me it is important to have password manager. So I use one password that is also works in Linux Mint, and I think Ubuntu as well. So I needed the password manager to be working, so I can replicate my
Mm.
browsing environment. So yeah, that's how I can relate that that you are also a sudo kind of guy, which we can relate what is exactly behind it. So this is nice to learn that the backstory, because it always matters, because where you came from, it will always give the. I know I'm hoping that I'm not boring my audience, but let me give a clarity. Lately, in the LTD world, there are a lot of close downs, right? And a lot of people are unhappy. If you go on forums or groups, you will see that about 80% complaints are about why these tools are closing down. Did they scam us? Did they do us? So this is why I emphasize that tell your backstory, because if you have a backstory, if you already established certain things, whether it is a plugin, whether it is Shopify add-on, or whether it is something else, it will always give you the clarity that the company been serving customers for that many years. So this will reduce the ratio of things that, oh, okay, they will take your money and run away. There are products like they spin up just like that, because nowadays it's pretty easy to spin up a product, and they collect the money and they will just leave us into the dust. So that is why I emphasize that please tell your backstory, because your backstory will strengthen your product position, that where you want to be and why you came into this segment, right? And I guess I hope I didn't bore my audience. So anyway, after this we have the show and tell, and then we are going to pick up the questions. And guys, whoever on the stream, don't forget, you can always put any questions you want to know, because I know some of you already using some sort of CRM, whether it is Suitdash, whether it is Flulu, or somewhere along the line. So please put in what you like to see, what you didn't see, and what you feel like should be there. But let him do the show and tell first. So sorry, Sharifur, I took up so much time. Um, please go ahead. You can share your screen, then I can put it on the screen.
Okay, give me 1 second, please.
So meanwhile, I wanted to ask, how is everyone doing? Sorry, I wasn't around. I was a bit under the weather, kind of under the weather, dealing with some stuff. But yes, we always have to smile and move forward. Okay, so I got the screen. Let's put it here and change the layout a little bit. Okay, there we go. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is the dashboard of Taskip currently we have. That's pretty much explain everything you need to go through every day. It comes with the revenue showcasing. You can select all the things there. It comes with the quick action, which actually allow you to show inbox, discussion, meeting, and projects. Let me showcase you by summarizing things, how we are using it for our one of the wings, which is actually AppGenix, which we develop Shopify app for the Shopify platform. Let me showcase you by go through how we are using it for our own purposes. Let's say first we add a client. By clicking here, we can add a client from here, or you can simply import from the CSV file. Once the contact is added, now this is time to send the quotation. Let's say we have created quotations, and let me quickly create the quotations. Since it's taking some time, I think it's taking some time. Let me showcase you by showing the draft one, which is actually similar. Once it is created, it will be showcased here. It is in the QA now. Let's click on the edit quotation. I'm sorry. I think my net connection just dropped. Let me switch it.
Okay, seems like his connection dropped. Hopefully, he can join back. Meanwhile, if you want, I can just go through some of the So this is so I will wait for him to get back to the stream. Meanwhile, I can show you the parts which will not be exactly like how he is going to okay, so let me just show you the deal page, which is so even though I wanted to tell something, I think he forgot to mention that even though here the team is says one, they actually have a pretty big team. I think about 20 over people, and they have 2 or 3 different products. One for Shopify and another for Laravel. So they are well known for this area. So if you go and find in Code Canyon, so they have their own entity over there. So I asked him about this earlier, and he actually opened up and explained how the workforce is there. So I'm not sure whether he can get back the connection or not, but yeah, I'm just waiting for him. This is crazy. What is he saying? Yeah, I wanted to join everyone in WordCamp Manila, but I got sick and sorry, I couldn't make it. The WordCamp Manila is tomorrow and day after. I think day after tomorrow. Yeah. So let me check with him. So yeah, let me go through the deal page. You can actually compare some of the things that I have noticed. Integrations already with Google, which is very good. If you are in the Google ecosystem, you can just pull in and they have support system integrated, which I like because you can manage tickets. Uh, you can manage tickets and you can have business inbox, which is very important because no matter how you manage your sales pipeline, at the end of the day, everything comes back to your email. There is another one which is phone number, but even that can be translated into email. There are automation systems that you can use to convert phone calls into emails, and in the age of AI, you can do all these things. I can tell you that it is even possible with N10 and similar platform. So Interpret, you have a very good question. Thank you for these questions. Absolutely nice questions. Yeah, the founder had an internet issue. Whenever you do live, you need to be prepared that your connection may go down because internet is whenever you are on Wi-Fi, there will be issues. There will be disconnections, and that is very normal. And from my experience, I learned that whenever this happens, just be cool and restart the process. So I can, while I'm waiting for you, I can actually show you that there is a quotation system, there are projects, there are tasks, and in the task, you can have new task with details, labels. Some of the labels are already designed for you. So I wanted to ask him actually on live that whether I can add in my own status and labels. Anyway, I think he's still having, he just texted me that um, he's having internet issue. Yeah, I think bravely, I agree, I have the same question. So yes, I'm just waiting for him. So in the settings, I can show you that what are the things available. So you can see this is my logo. I have uploaded over here and workspace favorite favicon. And in the business setting, you can have a different business setting logo and fill up all the details that you need. In the payment methods, you have already all these. I think no one asked about this. I'm not sure you can integrate easily or not. Then, of course, your inbox settings, you can actually set which email you can connect, and you can forward your email to the business specific email address. At the same time, your workspace can manage multiple companies. So if I'm not mistaken, that under one workspace, you can have multiple business. So you can have 3 companies with 3 identities of those companies. Yeah, I expected. Thank you so much. Uh, I knew I need this, and every time you say this, right, it put a smile on my face because it's absolutely I love it. uh, so I will ask him this, but right now in my let me check if there is a language setting specific to this. I don't actually see the language setting over here, so it can be in my profile or yeah, I don't see this inside here. So I will ask about this definitely. Yeah. No, but this gives me a happiness factor, that every time I hear him say this, right, this gives a clarity. It is him. It is not somebody else. So even he changes his avatar, even he changes his name, I will always know that this is him. That kind of thing. So yeah. Now, you guys have anything you want to ask me? I can highlight over here in the interface. Okay, guys. So it seems he is having a serious issue with the connection. So what I will do, I will try my best that I can if I can show what is possible to show for this product. So stick with me here if you like, and then I can go through this with you, and then we can take a look at it together. So let me go back to the beginning, because this will become seriously boring if I don't do the coverage. So I'm not sure how many of you. Yes, so I will highlight some of the questions when I'm going through the process. So I will start from the bottom. Francis, what you said, it seems to be an agency handy alternative. It is, because if you look at the deal page, it is mentioned that it is Moxie, Lucio, Kitchen, and Agency Handy. So yes, it is an alternative to Agency Handy. And I will. So bravely, I'm not sure you are still on the stream or not, but let me explain to you that QR code for client payment. You can actually. I don't think it have it, but what I can tell you that it generates a URL for the client payment. So what you can do, you can bring this URL into a short URL service and it will generate a QR code. But let me check. Somebody is inside. Oh, okay, he's back. Sorry, I I'm trying my best over here.
I am really sorry that
No worries, no worries. Thank you for coming back. And let me hide my screen from the stream. And we go back. Yes. So I was surfacing some of the questions. I'm trying to answer.
That's fine. That's nice. Okay. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, sure.
Just inform me when I am visible.
Yes, you are visible. Yeah.
Okay. So let's.
Let me hide the question first, so you are going through something.
Okay. There's the Taskip dashboard, which showcase all the things at a glance, which pretty much showcase everything you need for day-to-day task, your revenue stream, the quick actions, your inboxes, discussions, meeting, projects, activities, along with the last invoices, the client paid, the task and project, and ticket, and so on. Let's first demonstrate to you how we are using it for our internal purposes. We have a Shopify week, where we develop app for our Shopify platform. App for Shopify platform. Let's say how we manage those clients for our platform. First, we need to go to add a contact. Sorry, go to contact page. In here, you will be able to add contact using the CSV file. You can import the CSV file directly, or you can click on the add contact to add contact information. Since we have already add connected, I am not showing this to you. And also you can import the CSV file from the directly upload the CSV file. You can upload a size of 10 MB CSV file, which will be, you need to map through the CSV file name. And that will automatically input all the things for yourself. And also if you view the details or edit, you can invite the user for the client portal, and you can change the details information of that part. Similarly, you can save the demographic for that particular client. Once the contact is added, next part is to send quotations. Let's back to the quotation page. Once you come here, you'll see all the quotation you have created so far. I have created one for showcase you. You have option to preview it, edit quotation, send to client, duplicate quotation, convert to invoice. Let me first show you how we can edit a quotation. By click on this quotation number, you will see a preview of the quotation which we have just created. There is all the activities related to this quotation you can see in there. So this is the preview. If you will see all the information related to this quotations here, who is created it and when it is created, invoice quotation number, currency, and everything. Let's just quickly click on edit icon. In the edit part, you will see basically an option for set reminder for to the same client regarding this quotation. You can set the reminder message that will send to the client. Along with that, you can change the logo, which is showcasing here, and you can change the signature, which is showcasing at the bottom part. So you have option in the business settings which allow you to set up this logo and signature globally so that you don't need to edit again and again. Taskip is actually comes with 8 inverse templated, which you can instantly see when you click on any of the image. It will reflect in the right side. As you can see, it reflects. This comes with the 8 template, which you to allow you to quickly change as you need. And this is the template. And you can simply click on save change. It will instantly save this template for this part, for these quotations. You can also set up a global style from the quotation settings, which allow you to set global quotation style along with the notes. You can add multiple note as well. If you set a note, you can set the quotation requirement. You can send the note requirement as you want. You can add description into it as well. If you think it is not required, you can simply on and off it. You can also duplicate it. You can delete it. Later, me delete it. And in the invoice item, you can simply click on invoice item number 2, and just set the quotations. Let us set a rate. You can also add the descriptions, which sometimes help trying to know more about this item. Okay. So as you can see, this is showcasing. If you see that it's showing the note in the top part, which is not my favorite, let me change this back to the older one. Which is this one is look pretty neat and clean to me. We all often use this template. Okay, so and now if you want to add text, you can simply add 5% or fixed $5 and can save for you automatically. So this is all for the task key. This is all for the quotation part. You can send change the status of the quotations here. Also, there is some interesting feature which is actually send to client. If you click on it, it will allow you to send the quotation to the client now, or you can schedule it for certain time. Let's say you can send it on your due date 3 days before, also or 3 days or 7 days after. You have another options. You have see has options for 40 days and a 1 month. Let me put it back. No need to send it now. There is another option which is way more convenient for us. We open use this public URL. Once you click on it, you can click on publish. Okay, now you get a publicly shareable URL of this quotations. Let me see how it look like. Okay, this template is loaded. So once it is loaded, you can share this public URL with your client. They will able to see your quotation publicly using this URL, which is pretty much convenient for in our use cases. I hope it will be use case for most of the users as well. So also there is an option. So once the user approved your quotation, you can simply just convert it to invoice. Let me convert it to invoice. And now click on the view part. Okay, this is my favorite for invoice part, which is actually very easy for convert a quotation to invoice. And now our invoice is ready. Okay, let us click it. Now you can edit it as much as you want, as the way you want. So along with it also comes with the options to send to the client. It also comes with the option with generate public URL, and also have options for download the invoice and print invoice. Let me show you how you can directly get paid from the invoice to your client. Let us first send the invoice status to send, pending, or anything else except the draft. Draft means it will be not accessible by the client. Let me click the send. Okay, so here is all the other option is available. If you want to change the template, you can do that. So there is a reminder option which similar to the quotation. You can set a reminder for a client. And there is another option which is payment gateway. It is where it is really interesting that it currently support PayPal, Fast Spring, Stripe, Razorpay, and the Zendeed. And you can also request, let us select Stripe. You can also request a partial amount for getting paid from the client for the invoices. Let's say I want 40% of the total amount. And now close it, click on save button. Let me clear the generate public URL. Once the URL is generated, you can share this with your client. They can directly able to pay from that invoice. Let me go to the public URL. There is one another things we need to work sharing. All of these settings, actually, you can do things from the settings page as well. If you go to settings page, invoices settings, you can have all the settings. You can set a number, position, reminder, default template. You can add default note as well. Let's get back to this. As you can see now, it comes with the pay now button. The payment amount is 500. You can change it by again from setting up to the partial payment amount. In our case, we are getting the 100% amount of this payment. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Once we have created quotation, send it to the client, and client approved it, we have sent the invoices to get paid. What if in between time we need to schedule a meeting with the client? So let's introduce the meeting module. There it is, which actually allow you to get schedule from your client. Let us quickly showcase you how you can set up one meetings. Let me show existing one, or you can just create one from create new. Before going to the meetings settings page, let me show you there are settings where you need to add a Google Meet so that system can automatically generate meeting URL for yourself. Currently, it has allow you to add multiple Google Meet account, which you can add here. You need to enter the URL, enter the email address which you want to integrate with the Google Meet, and then click on connect button. Okay, as you can see, that we have connected multiple account for ourselves, and let's click on the reminder, which allow you to edit the reminder template. I will show you now how we will use this reminder. Let's back to the let's back to the meeting page. As you can see, we have selected meeting title, descriptions, a meeting host. Host is basically the person who will attend the meeting on behalf of this company or this agency. And you can select a phone call, in-person event, or a Google Meet. When you select a Google Meet, it will select all the drop-down of connected Google Meet account, which basically allow you to select any of your Google Meet account for any particular meetings. You can add company logo. You can also add option allow user to invite guest. This will allow user to add more guests into the meeting. In the availability part, you can actually set up availability range when this how much time this meeting will be applicable for user to book the meeting. You can set up it for a Sunday, and you can add a particular time slot as you want. With a beautiful looking clock, you can add it will add there as well. Similarly, you can set it for all the days. If you have on to disable it for any certain days, you can do that. So there's another interesting form, which is form. This meeting form actually allow you to build any kind of meeting form you want. Let's say you want to get booked for any consultancy firm, or you want to share this booking form with any of your uh, course student. You can do that. So you have date picker, line divider, file upload dropdown, checkbox, radio group. It also has interesting feature, which is actually condition, which is called condition. Let's say a phone number. Let me just add a input group, radio group. Here is the radio group. One is hello, one is hi. Let's say I want to show this phone number input when the radio group is hi. Let's click on settings. To get back to the advanced, click on conditionally show height, click on add conditions. Let's select the radio group. Let's select the equal to hello. And now save it. Now, when you preview it, it will showcase this will showcase the phone number input whenever this hello is selected. So there is another things which you can actually change the level. Let's say what is going, and you can send the item number, item name as well. You can select the default one. Let's save this for now. We will showcase you how these conditional things work. And let's come to the booking form settings, which basically allow you to fill up all the form information, form description. This is the success message one. Anyone booking any meeting with you, they will see the success message once the confirmation is done. Similarly, you can change the button text, button color, button hover effect, and everything. If you wish to set a redirect to user into certain page after complete the booking session, you can simply do that too from this redirect URL. So the last and interesting part is actually reminder, where you can set a reminder which you can set a reminder before 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 40 minutes, or before 1 hour. Once you can set up multiple reminder as well. So this will basically automatically send a reminder to the meeting host as well as the client who have booked this for. So this is actually very convenient. We often missing this feature from when we used to use other solutions. Let's go to the public preview where you will see options to how user will use that. Let's click on the preview. Here it is. It will automatically fetch the current available time based on the time zone the user is. For our time zone settings, in the current we did not have any other. Let's select for the Sundays. It will showcase all the available.
There is an iCal basically inside. Yeah.
This is when you select this, it will fetch down all the available time slot from your database. Actually, this is also very smart. It will automatically detect your time zone and convert your time slot into the customer visitor time zone. Let's say I am from Dhaka, Asia right now. It will automatically convert my added availability time zone into this particular time zone automatically, which give you pretty much a great experience for the customer who is actually booking this part. Let's select one and continue. And here you can see we have seen the form which you have configured in the admin panel. And here is another thing. Let's say click on hello. Now you can see the conditionally configured email field is actually now working. As you see, if you select hi, it will be hide. If you select hello, it will show. As you can, as you know, as you have seen that we have configured that in the form settings. Also, it has options for allow user to guest. If user want to add multiple, they can add multiple email here. So the system will automatically add them into the guest list of the Google Meet. Once a meeting is booked, you will able to see all the meetings by clicking on this button, or you can simply click on this
So
booking.
in between the meeting, right? So is there any buffer time? Like, okay, so I have a meeting at 11 and my next meeting starts at 11:30. So
It's totally up to you. You can totally control your availability from here. It's totally up to you. You can add buffer
actually,
time
I'm
or
not talking
anything.
about availability. It is like a buffer. So what the system will do, that it will give me a rest. So if I even said that, okay, I get what you mean, that basically I can set the time here and that will work as a buffer, right? That
Yes.
like from 11:30, I change it 11:30 to 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., right? So I have 30-minute gap between each meeting.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's doable. I mean, it's in the what do you call that? Availability screen. Yeah.
Yeah. See, you can also reschedule the booking anytime. Let me show you. If you click on the booking, it will show you a list of all the bookings available booked by your user so far. It is smartly collected all the data, including others information. I will show you in a while. It allow you to cancel. It allow you to reschedule any existing booking from this panel, which smartly move all these things for yourself. It will automatically pick everything. If we back to the booking settings again, and see all the listings which actually booked by one of our users. If we scroll down, you will see all the things along with the country zone. Also, you can see the country which the visitor have come from. You can see the browser. You can see the OS client is using, the devices they are using, also along with the meeting URL and the meeting provider. Currently, it supports only Google Meet for the online meetings. We have planned for implementing Zoom and few other platforms, which will be available in the future update. So this is basically it for now. Let me show you another things. As you can see, we have set up a reminder. Let me show you now how you can edit this reminder email content. Before that, let me show you how you can embed. This is booking can be embeddable into your website. You can also click on the live preview and get the URL and share it with it. You can also duplicate it from here by just one click to if you want to make a similar meetings for other purposes. If we go to settings page, we will see this meeting settings in the reminder. Here it is. You can set the email subject, which also support those placeholder. You can add those placeholder. There will be automatically
Now I
replaced by
think
the.
that I can see an area of improvement. So
Mm,
imagine
mm,
what I understood about
mm,
Taskip that
mm.
in one workspace, right? So,
Yes.
for example,
Mm.
how do you pronounce this? Xenius. Is it
Exenius. Yes.
Xenius? So X Xenius. So
Yeah.
under X Xenius, you can actually
Mm.
have 3 company or 5 company.
No, each company have their own workspace. The A workspace is allocated for its particular businesses.
So when you say companies, you see in the settings, right? In the setting screen, you
Mm.
have
Yes.
companies. So what is this
No, no,
company?
no. This is. Let me come to it. This is actually for. Let's say you have added a contract, and that
Right.
contract
It's
has
client company.
yeah. It's how should I rename it to client company?
Sorry. I misunderstood. So I was thinking
It's
that this is my businesses I can manage under this.
no. You can manage multiple businesses under
Multiple
one account.
workspace. Uh,
Yeah, is that is available. You can create up to many as many workspaces for your need.
okay.
One
Okay, I
workspace
got
is
it now.
basic. One
So
workspace is basically for one business purpose. Okay,
so
let's move
it can
there.
happen. For
Mm,
example, I myself,
mm,
right? I'm not even a
yeah.
complicated system, my own one, but I have
Mhm.
3 gateway.
Three gateway means.
So I have a SMTP gateway which is called
Mhm,
email.ronirabin.com and
mhm,
newsletter.ronirabin.com
mhm,
and smtp.ronirabin. So
mhm,
3 different gateways. So what it does, if I want to send newsletter only, it
mhm,
is going through Bravo and see some other tools. When I'm sending replies through
mhm,
the my support system, it
mhm.
is going through the Google SMTP. And then when I'm sending email notifications, it is going through
Mhm,
Amazon ACS. So now you see, if I want to have 2 business inboxes and I want
mhm,
to route the email which carry
mhm,
my SMTP signature,
mhm.
right? That it is authenticated and valid. What do you call that? Or
Yeah.
SMTP? Yeah. So is valid SMTP coming through my domain, authenticated domain? Because in my domain, I had problems before that somebody was spoofing my domain. Means they are sending
Okay.
emails using my domain names, and it became a
Okay.
problem.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's actually we have actually instead of giving you the options for using your own FMTP for multiple purposes, we have actually come up with a beautiful solution which name is Business Inbox. Yes, we have planned for add integration for the multiple FMTP provider which you can use for your own purposes.
fantastic. No, I'm
Okay,
just saying. I'm just saying from my point of view. So,
that's fine. That's fine. We have
y-
we have got
yeah,
that covered as well. Let me before showing you the inbox, let me show you the inbox settings
right,
to so
right.
that I can explain how you can actually connect all of those into one under one umbrella. Let's say once I come to the inbox address, it will give you or by default, Taskip will assign a email address for each workspace separately, which will be like your business at that your workspace and taskip.in. So this is the email you will get from the Taskip Marketplace. All of your email goes from this platform goes on behalf of this. Except you connect your own email on top of this part. Once you connect this and verify your email DNS, the system will be send all the email on behalf of this domain, exactly this domain. No masking,
Okay.
no
Okay.
proofing, no anything. It will be directly go to land into your user inbox with this email address from this email address.
Yes.
How we
So
are
it's doing
managing?
DNS validation. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Definitely, you have to do all the DNS verification for this
Mm,
part. It also allows you to add multiple images. Let's say just you have said that you have multiple purposes, multiple
correct.
business emails. As you can see here, we are using Exinius sales@Exinius for the global email. And we have also added the email aliases, which is contact@bytesync.com, which is our another wings, and the hr@exinius.com. Also, you can see taskip@taskip.net, which means anyone sending an email to this email address, this is automatically landing into my inbox. I can
Correct.
manage
Correct.
all three businesses from one single page.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me now quickly showcase you the inbox, which is pretty much game changing for every small agency. It's cost a lot if you want to use it individually for an individual platform. Also, it reduces a lot of hassle from us. Let me just simply showcase you an example. This is how it looked like. Once it's load, you will see beautiful all the email from directly into this inbox. You can replay from here. You can select which email address
Correct.
you want to send from. Yeah, let's say I want to send it,
This
replay
is
it from.
exactly I wanted to see. To be honest, this
Yeah,
is exactly I wanted to see. So I have in total 23 different domain email addresses. So
okay.
when I want to park them under one umbrella, it is exceedingly difficult to do. And
Yes, yes, you continue, please.
it's a huge headache for me personally. So I can totally appreciate that you can select the alias that it is going out from. You know,
Yeah,
that is fantastic. Yeah,
we have gone through the same pain. We have 3 or 4 wings. We actually develop Shopify app. We develop Laravel script for the Inverter platform. We have
yeah.
also continuously develop Webflow templates. So it's fun. We found it's really difficult to manage multiple emails and by juggling all
So
the multiple apps.
in my understanding, right, you are underselling the inbox. Okay,
Sorry.
listen to me. You are underselling
Mhm.
means it is business unified inbox, not really only one inbox.
That's
Because
actually
in my
really it should.
understanding, so you gave an alias, right? You gave an
Yes, yes,
alias.
yeah.
So I have 5 different email address in 5 different domain. What I did,
Hmm.
I set a
Hmm.
forwarder in 5 of them.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
all of them coming here, right?
Yes. 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 You can call it unified inbox. I think I should
No,
rename it
the
into
reason I'm
unified
saying
inbox.
that, you see,
That
you are
is,
already operational. Your
yes.
feature is operational. I can see
Yeah.
right over here, right?
We have been using this feature over 6 or 7 months for ourselves, and then we
Exactly.
have make it public.
So if you only say inbox, right, I feel that people might not get the possibilities. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I have actually understand. I just realized that we have been underestimating the features. It should be called
Exactly.
unified inbox that actually really connect well. That you can unify all of
Exactly.
your email into
Exactly.
one place.
So I think this is where we differ in a sense that, you know, and using many products, right? It gives us an edge in a sense that, see, when you are explaining the product, what we can do. Uh,
This feature will be you many more powerful than currently it have. Let me explain few other things which
sure, please
what
go
is
ahead.
our plan
Sorry,
for
I
plan for
stopped you.
this. It also support BCC, also see BCC and CC in the email. You can support. You can quickly add a replay, which you have options to add quick replay, and I think it's help a lot if you
Yeah,
want to quickly
definitely.
just
I use quick
yeah.
reply all the time. I'm a lazy person. I'm absolutely lazy. I'm not going to write same thing 2 times.
It's similar to me. I also do something, this quick replay use a lot. Let me explain to you. We have few pipeline for this inbox feature, which will be have an option for follow-up. Let's say you don't want to send this message now. You want to send this message for certain time. There will be a time picker after a while. We are actually, it is actually planned. We will have a plan to release this feature in the next month. There will be a button for schedule this message, which automatically schedule a message for your given date and time, and system will automatically send this email on behalf of you on that particular time, which will actually give you a headache of forgetting follow-up email. I do forget follow-up
Definitely.
email for
Yes.
the client. I think for my use case, I think that will be game changing for a lot of other users. So we have noted down all the things and doing some research. It will be available in between the next month. And
And that's
when the automation is arrive, you can do a lot of more things. When the automation is connected to the business inbox, you can do a lot of other things. Let's say email is come and you can send an automatic reply. You can send forward directly from the automation. You can do a lot of other things. You can convert this into any task or make this into a document or anything else. You can connect it to basically all the things along with the available features. It not just allow you to actually land all of you into one email. You can also send email from any of your addresses. It means you don't need to go anywhere else to send the new email. You can directly just type email as subject and you can just send button. You can send a new email to your user as well. It's come to the filter and it's give you notification whenever any uh,
new
whatever.
email comes in. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me also unveil. I think we are actually working on a mobile app design prototype, which will be ready after few days.
I have a few ideas on. So I don't want to push anything, but what I want to say, I
Yeah.
know you use Mac. I'm pretty
Yes,
sure you probably use iPhone, right?
yes, I do.
So what it will give you, if you look at it from a holistic point of view, right? That
Mhm.
why we are using iPhone or why we're using Mac, because they
Mhm.
seamlessly work together.
Yes.
You can just push a photo straight to your Mac. It doesn't even feel like I'm doing any work to do that. It's that seamless. So
Yeah.
if you take that experience, what you
Mhm.
can do, you can create a contact as you can create a meeting or embed a meeting inside your email when you're composing the email, or include a document from your document folder when you are composing or replying an email, or bring in a quotation when you are replying an email from your inbox,
Th-
invoices, and such things. So, this is just an comfort factor, because once you make somebody comfortable with your product,
mhm.
they will never leave. I can guarantee that if something dramatically better than Mac or iPhone comes in, you will never change. You will stay
Yeah.
in the ecosystem. So this is why I tell a lot of people it's not about whether I'm Apple fanboy or Android fanboy. It's not. It's never about fanboy. It's always about comfort. So the easiest way to capture people is to make them lazy. So you did so much things for them that they appreciate it so much they cannot live without it.
That's actually a great feedback. I will definitely take a note for it after
I'm not
this
saying you have to do it
conversation.
exactly how I said it, but what I'm trying to say is interconnect your components.
Yes, that's actually the total plan of the Taskip when we have decided working on Taskip. That's the core thing we have comes up with. We have not
and
just
and
already,
and it will put the meaning of task skip together. They will put
yeah,
it together, because imagine I'm replying a client from this
mhm,
inbox. In the reply screen, I have three options. I can attach a meeting for him to click and start a meeting with me, attach a quotation, attach a invoice, and also attach a task if it is a public task. If it is not, then it's not needed. It can be also a discussion. So what it does in one place, it allows me to complete 4 different tasks. So I am skipping 4 different clicks, 4 is to 2, because for each click, I have to click another object to get inside it. So 8 clicks, I can do it in one screen. I'm sure you will appreciate it if it is easy.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I love the idea you have just shared. Like, we'll definitely go through it and collect all the things how we can implement it, and it works. That was the actually initial goal of the task to do all the things as much as automated possible, wherever we can, however we can. So that's where we actually developing designing the mobile app where you can interact this you can interact this
Imagine it will
inbox
be
that.
so much appreciated in mobile,
Yeah, we will do
because it's
that.
a small device and
Mhm,
I don't want to switch between so many screens. Rather,
mhm.
I already have set up my 5 type of meetings. I know the name of the meetings, and
Yeah,
I also have the invoice template. I can see it from the compose email list, for example, or reply email list. So it people will appreciate it so much once they start using it.
definitely. I will go through it. I will note down the feature. We will go through it, how we can do
I
these
think
things,
we
or
already
at
crossed
least,
1 hour stream time. So I think some of the questions I should highlight. I, one of the, but I want to tell you,
yeah.
I've gone through quite a lot of CRM, and most of them have inbox, but all of them missing the comfort factor. So this is not a complaint. This is an observation. It means how you
Yes,
want to pick from that, up to you. But
yes.
I'm
That's
telling
all.
you the
That's
surface story that I have gone through quite a lot, and not, I mean, about 95% of them have inbox feature, but not in this manner. You have to go through quite a lot of things to make it unified. Either you have to set it up separately, etc., etc. So you
mhm.
still have an edge in this space.
Yeah.
Now,
We have.
yeah. So I know I'm talking a lot, but I only talk a lot when I think there are possible expansion to the product that that is giving me some excitement. I haven't talked about when you went through contacts, when you went through meetings, because these are the things I see every day. I've used all of them. So when in business inbox, it catches my attention because it relates directly to my work, how I manage multiple email inbox, and it's a headache. I know. So this is why
It's
I talked so much about this. But there are other areas like, you know, forms. I talked a little bit about it. That how do you embed form in a dark side and all those things. It's a smaller factor, but it is still a comfort factor. Means if I have a dark side, I won't be able to use the form because it will be completely white. These are things. Is sometimes it feels like it is just a comfort factor, but you capture that person right.
yeah.
He or she will become your permanent customer.
Yeah, that's how we actually love the work here. We do always try to listen to our users and do the things as per the how user want. We are not just here to release another CRM which can compete with no one. No, we have come here to conquer something that we want to unify most of the things for the A agency owner so that he can unify everything into one platform and then can focus on the growth. Managing a agency or a company is not the ultimate goal. It's actually part of the daily life. So what I have gone through all these things, so then when I have realized that I think I should need something that can at least save 1 or 2 hours per day of my life. Let's say I have meetings, documents, create documents, share with them, create project tasks, create a form that can capture the lead from the users. I can manage all the support ticket from one place. That's where actually I have worked a lot before starting development this part. Still a lot of things coming to this platform when the automation is released. This will be a game changer. You can ultimately
I'm
connect.
really excited about the automation part.
It will be coming within the next month. Uh,
I think
I
we
would
have
like,
somebody highlighted this question. If I'm not mistaken, it's interpret. People actually agree. If you make people lazy, skip their steps and turn your product into, yeah, exactly what he meant. That um, now nowadays we have to focus on so many things. As a business
yes,
person, you have to focus on whether your people are getting paid, whether you have, whether you have cleared the payment for Amazon, or whether you have cleared the payment for DigitalOcean or whatnot. So
yeah,
these all become too many things in our head. That means
yeah,
we want faster way to process it. So if I open my Gmail and then
mhm,
go and look for a link that I need to paste to to create a meeting request or whatever, or I need to upload a document I need to find in my file explorer or Finder, whatever it is, every friction that comes in, it makes us extra stress. It gives us extra level of stress. So if 5 items can be combined, that is why I'm saying I'm very excited about the automation, because
yeah.
it will
This,
change the game how the CRM is done. There are
yeah, but
other areas I would say that AI based integration, but it can come later. I mean, every other person is doing AI nowadays.
yeah,
So
we're actually more focusing on make more convenient for user rather just uh, chasing the trend of AI. Let's
yeah,
say
exactly.
I can just say
Yeah,
the powered by AI. I can add a click on it and I can add a summarize for this email.
yes,
But when it will comes to the need that I can connect everything into this inbox, I don't need AI for everything. I am
yes.
we have planned for integrate AI for this platform in the later
So
part once we have
I
covered all
have
the
to
things.
refer it back. I imagine how Apple integrated it.
Yeah, that's
They
actually
took the
our
time. They took
yeah,
the time. Then they came up with seamlessness. Means you don't. It's so natural that you don't even feel it's AI, right?
yes,
Because they pre-compose the email for you. Like, okay, what should be the reply? It's given in the gray text. All you have to do is tap. Means you can read the preview and touch your finger, and it will type the email for you. So those are the things, right? And I will highlight some of the questions that we saw. So Inderpret said that, is it under GDPR, the product?
it is now actually we are in the confusion part now. In GDPR, we do maintain all the things, but we will go further for exploring the GDPR compatibility. Once we cover the next one or two features, we will move our server to any GDPR compatible locations. Currently, it is on New York. Uh, all
Okay.
other things are actually
Hmm.
managed by the following the GDPR components, except the
Okay.
server.
So the next one is, do you charge any fees along with the payment gateway?
No, we don't. Actually, we don't charge as like others competitor do. They offer actually payment gateways through the Stripe Connect. We haven't done that. Basically, we have directly allowed you to
Using the
connect
API.
your yes, using the API. So there is no hidden fees, no anything else. You can
It's just
directly
the Stripe fee.
yes, yes. It's totally up to you. It's just the step.
Mm.
You can just put all the API settings and that's it. Rather than
So it's
other, we haven't
pure API
done.
connection. Yeah.
Yes, it's purely API connected. There is no other fees or anything.
So I think this question we discussed about it. That does it support SMTP? So yeah, I guess you guys are planning on it.
Yeah, we will add custom SMTP support in the future. Currently, there is no option for custom SMTP. Yet we have the powerful integration system, so inbox system where we send all the email on behalf of you. You can use that
Right.
for now.
Using the DNS. Yeah.
Yeah, using the DNS verification. Once the DNS verification done, everything will go on behalf of your domain. People will
Mhm.
only see your domain. They will not see anything from our side.
So Franco asked, it seems to be an agency handy alternative. I also think so. Similar.
Sorry, actually I haven't.
No, the question is on the screen.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me come back. It seems to be on the. You can see is way more powerful than agency handy. If you look at the agency handy, they only focus on the one certain area, which is you can create an order and get that order from your client end and process this order. That's the things they can send invoices. And recently, I think they have added the options for the form builder. When you look back into the Taskip does not just manage handling your invoices. It also manages the project management system. It also allow you the unified your email inbox into one place. It also allow you the booking, meeting schedules from your client with the age. Also, it will come with the discussion system, which is similar to Slack. I think your internal conversation, or you can invite your client to discussion in that place.
Right. Right.
It has a lot of other probability. It has also a document system, which is similar to Notion document editor, where you can actually invite your team member or client directly into that platform. They can edit it, or you can just share his view only. That is actually, I can say that is much more powerful than agency handy. Still, if you want to explore, we have an article written on our Taskip website regarding the agency handy versus Taskip.
So this will be the question. I know it will come in eventually.
Yeah,
Is
webhook
the
each.
webhook support? I think
Yeah,
you already answered me previously, privately. I mean,
yeah,
um,
we do have it privately. We haven't made it public yet, but we have planned to make some sort of webhook available in the end of next month once we release the automations. We have a plan for not just outgoing automation. We have also planning for incoming automation so that you can integrate pretty much any other webhook available in the market, available
nice.
in the in any platform, so that you can actually integrate with the automation and put that data into another thing. Let me explain by sharing a WordPress example. Most of the people actually familiar with the fluent form, right? You
Right.
can simply put any incoming webhook into the Taskip once the webhook is arrived or with the automation, and then system will automatically grab that data from this form, fluent form, and you can set up it to create a task, create a proposal, create a
Uh,
deal, or put
exactly.
them into the inbox. It will be connected seamlessly. Once the automation is arrived, we will work on this webhook automation and public API and so on, one by one.
Understood. Understood.
And but I did not actually understand
Oh,
clearly
I
which
think
step.
what he meant, like you have a client facing, right? So you can also invite clients, right?
Yeah,
And
you can
when the clients log
invite. Yeah.
in,
Hmm.
whether there is a chat, you can embed from third party. For example, is a what's the common platform for live chat? Intercom, right? So you
Yes.
want to integrate intercom, whether it is possible or not.
Actually, I haven't got clear idea regarding the what actually have mean. We have a internal chat system which allow you to
Right.
invite user into your workspace. If user into your workspace, they can discuss with you. You can also
Mm,
add your team member into that discussion. They can discuss together, but
mm.
that is not embeddable.
Okay. Okay. So Nasim was asking, I think he is also from Bangladesh.
Yeah,
What
data
about
protection
user?
actually. We have taken this data protection very seriously. I mean, we have worked a lot. We have worked on the system architecture level a lot, so that we keep separated or we keep protected our user data from anything else. By saying that, we also need to share some technical perspective from the taskkeeping so that he might get some clear idea about it. For each workspace, it has a totally separate databases for each workspace that actually prevent anything for messing up with any other database or leaking any other database. By saying that, we have also some sort of encryption related during this process. There is a hashing process before processing those users' data. Also, anytime user can delete their account as per the compliance of the GDPR.
Okay. So I think because today we had the internet issue and all, I think eventually we need to do another live because this product is pretty big and we need more time. Basically, today the most explained part was the inbox feature, right? Beside the context and meetings, those are normal, but business inbox was very interesting. And I think the next step we should show is support system, how it is integrated inside and why it is important. Because a lot of people doesn't know that most CRM system doesn't do support. They do business inbox and support is separate because it's a
Yes.
ticket-based system. So there is a difference. So anyway,
Yes.
we are already 1 hour 15-minute mark. So I think this product is pretty big to explain in one show. So what I would say that meanwhile, listen to the community. I would also like to see a Taskip Facebook group and where we can call all our members, all our audiences to go and join and also do a follow up live show. So what do you think? I think when the product goes through the automation phase and internally I will give you some updates and ideas, then we reach another stage of the product, then we do another live.
Definitely. I would love
Yeah.
to explain all the things to my users, and we're actually looking for feedback what the way they want the system to work. It's
Yes.
not us who will decide how work will go and improve itself. It's the users. They will use it. They will
But here
give us instructions.
we have an interesting part. Right?
Sure.
So when we did, so previously my two bigger jobs was chief product officer and chief of product previously.
Yeah.
So as product leadership, we need to listen to all the people's feedback, but ultimately we need to bring the decision to ourselves to align which one will work with the business and the vision. So every product has a vision. Now,
Sure.
if you take too much product feedback and put it into your vision can go out of the picture. So keep the vision as product leaders and owners or founders. You have to keep your vision and at the same time take some user feedback that aligns with the business proposition.
Yes, that's where actually we are looking for feedback. If it feels like it's related to the systems which can improve it further, then we will definitely go through with discuss with that feedback how we can implement it. It's not that anything we will put into it that make it actually that will make is actually very pretty much complex.
Yes. So imagine, right? If a product owner take all the feedback from all the people, the product will not stay the product because each different individual have their own needs. But as owner of the product means founder of the product, right? You had a vision where you want it to be.
Yes, it's
Definitely.
actually the feedback means that it need to be aligned with the visions. We will go with the user feedback, which
Right.
put us together to the visions we are aiming for.
Exactly. So this is sorry, what happened? Okay, so let me get back to the yes. So this is why I always emphasize on this that even though you can see feedback here and there, this seems good, this seems great, but then also you need to align. Is it matching with the direction we are going? Right?
Yeah, yes, that's actually really important. I think it's really important for
So
me as
I
a
think
founder.
I will
And
do a follow up because today's disconnection, I think we lost quite a lot of viewers because it's usual. I have gone through this previously that my connection went down. Even we have fast connection and whatever not, but during live stream, many things can happen. I can
Yeah,
tell you the
it's
worst thing that can happen is electricity cut out.
actually I have come up with three internet connection today, and suddenly all of three are actually gone down.
It's
It's
normal.
actually
You cannot blame
it's
anybody.
really rare. Yeah,
This
that's
is
actually
the part of being in life. Means
yes, yes.
unexpected things will happen. So anyway, we had a great discussion, and I think even though there were we lost some viewers, but we will repack it. Go ahead and do the early bird live, and afterwards, once your automation comes out. But I think I need to work with you guys in between and see how I can help. You know,
Sure, definitely we would love to get your feedback on the various things. It's automation part or the
yeah,
unified
because
inbox and
to be
few other
honest, right,
smart people.
every day I use automation like so my automation like simple things. So as I said, I'm lazy. So what I will do, I will create a complete automation framework. Like I have in
Yeah.
N8N and active pieces,
Hmm.
self-hosted. So in my home, I have servers. I have few Dell servers in
Okay.
at my home. So I have a whole lot of about 50 plus hosted application. So that's
50 plus. Yeah, that's a
yeah.
lot.
So what I do, these are my experiments, and I will do automation with AI and everything, and build agents to see what can be done at certain extent. So I will dream about something that okay, I want to get this done completely automated. Then I realize I will not be happy. So I need certain point my feedback inside the system.
Hmm.
So it will send me an email. Do you like this? Then I will say yes or no, or I
Okay.
can reply with improvement. Then the AI will do the next task. So it's human intervened AI processing. So sorry, I kind of went out from the original logic, but I hope you will appreciate the technicalities that we talk about. So when I
Sure.
am going to talk about automation, there will be a lot of stuff. So you don't have to take it on heart that hey, you are telling me too many things. Don't worry about that. You just prioritize which one will be
Mhm.
easier for day-to-day people to pick up. That's all.
Yeah, yes, that's a goal actually to make the user life easier through the task kit that can help their task to focus on all other things.
Yeah, I know he will also love the. I mean, many people, Interpret say, and few other people also commented on your said about automation. So I
Yeah,
monitor, I observe. Even though
we're
I
hoping.
commented once, but I read through comments what people are talking about. So what it does, it gives me a highlight of what their needs are. I'm sure you do the same
Definitely.
thing.
Yeah, we are actually planning to release automation tool next month, and we are actually started
Have you
working
guys thought
on that.
about a Facebook group for the product?
Sorry?
A Facebook group or any other way to build the community?
Yeah, we do have Facebook group. Also, we have Discord server where
Honestly,
our users can communicate themselves, and we are
which one
also
is more active?
continuously. Discord is more active.
Okay, okay, okay. Also send me the Discord.
Definitely, I will
Yeah.
send it to you.
Okay, so I think we almost 1 hour 1 hour 30 minutes. So for today we can close the session. What I will ask you to give us a ending speech on this product that we will come back and show again, right? So meanwhile, give us a closing speech, closing remark.
Okay, so actually, I'm first of all, I'm really sorry that my net got disconnected in between showing the live cascade. Really sorry, it actually happens sometimes. We have no control things of some, or we have no control over some things. By saying that, also we are. in regarding of Taskip, that our aim is to make make a founder or a agency manager or a company manager to make their life easier. They can manage most of the things from the one place. By saying that, we are also taking feedbacks from our user and going to the direction we wanted to. I will be hoping that our automation tool will be game changer, which will be connect all the modules interlinked to one. Then let me put an example how automation will be, so that you can get idea how it will help your life to manage things more easier. Let's say someone send an email to you, and then you can set automation based on that. You can automatically reply to them immediately, or you can certain time later. You can send a follow-up of that particular email. You can send automatic email invoices after certain days. You can attach a lot of things can happen. You can make that into task. Or in another example, you can say that you can connect to the form submission. Let's say someone submit a form, and then you can send them and follow up. You can want to convert this into a support ticket or any task, or want to move it to the inbox. You can do all those things in one place using the automation. It will also have the support for iBook, which give you privileges to put all not
Sending data out or in.
send data
Yeah.
outside. You can also allow you to put all the data in this platform, where let's say you are using any third party client system. So let's say you are using Crisp for your business chat, website chat, where user can just come in and chat together in the live chat of Crisp. Once the Crisp chat is initiated or the chat is ended, you can simply put our automation, webhook tool into that particular Crisp part, and then system will automatically fetch that user data into your Taskip
Correct.
contact list. Also, it can fetch the conversation into your inbox as well. That's pretty much a lot of things can happen. And once the automation released with the webhook. So by saying all of this, I would request you to stay connected through our community. We have Facebook community, we have Discord server, which we discussed many things to our user, how things are going. Who also need to share an update regarding the sales pipeline. Sales pipeline will be actually publicly available from now on. We have deployed sales pipeline a few hours ago. So a lot of things are also coming to the sales pipeline. Let's say email sequence will be coming to the sales pipeline, along with the sending an email directly from these sales pipeline deals as well, which also cover a lot of things. And coming to the system, also there is an update regarding meeting module, which allow you to reschedule, cancel the meeting. Also, we are working on a things that can add a custom field to the contact adding form. So that's a lot are coming. I really hope you guys can connect with our community.
Yes,
So
definitely,
that can,
definitely. What we will do, once the automation is up, we will give it some breathing time. What I mean by breathing time is when you release a first release of a feature, it requires a little bit of modification afterwards.
yeah, that's
So that is
actually,
why you will see version 18.0 is not fully stable. 18.2 is more stable. So I will give that breathing time. Then we will do a live, and we will go through automation. We will go through support and interconnecting them in between. So there will be exciting, not only for me, for the entire audience.
yeah,
And it gives you a bit more breathing time to actually put it all together, right?
yes,
Yep.
that's actually how
So
things
our
happen.
lifetime pretty much the same timing, and we will
Sorry.
discuss privately that when we
Yeah,
want to put it. But thank you so much, for getting back, because I was lost a bit because some of the things I didn't knew. So I was trying to show the product, which some of them I definitely understand how it works. But I think I kind of made the mistake of telling the company names. So actually, the company names are client companies, not my company. So yeah, one workspace for one company. Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah. So thank you so much for you know whatever the problem was, you reconnected back. That is very, very highly appreciated, because otherwise it's very difficult to continue the discussion. So we will do a follow up, but before that, I know you have another one. Go ahead and do that. I will try to join. If I'm all right, I will join in. I mean, not in the live. I mean, in the comments.
Sure. I would
Yeah.
love to see you there.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and have a good night. I'm not sure you have eaten or not, because I think it's about 9:30. But you guys
Yeah,
always eat late. You live
actually,
in Bonostri, is it?
yes, I live in Palestine,
Yeah,
actually.
behind the TV station, right? So I know all this because my previous house was road. I cannot remember. It was the immediate road behind after the TV.
It's probably Bonusri A block or
A block. I
Rampur.
think A or yeah, A. I think A. That was few years back. Now I don't have anything there. So anyway, it's good. Good talking with you. Hopefully, we will talk more. Let's run the group chat anyway. However, I will communicate with you in between, even though Sam is there. Sam wouldn't mind.
Sure. I hope so. He is very helpful guy.
He
Okay.
is.
Really, really thankful for you to invite me into this beautiful session so I can discuss some
No,
things.
we will do it again.
People
We will
love.
do it again. We build a relationship. It's not about you. It's not about going to restaurant and buying a burger. It's not.
No, I would love to come here again and again. No problem at all.
Fantastic. I mean, I love that you are a techie head. Regardless, I'm almost going to be 50 in 2-3 years. I cannot let go of all this. Means I still want to code somewhere, even though it's not my job. And sometimes when you manage people, it's even more tiring. I would rather build a script and get things done.
Yeah, as techie, most of the time we actually love to code,
Yes,
but in
yes.
some
It has
scenario
a
we
different
can't
level of
actually.
satisfaction.
Yeah. Although I have been doing this over 9 or 10 years now, and managing team over
Don't
is.
worry. When you reach 29 years doing the same thing, then you will see what I mean.
Actually, I will go through it and remember you for that time, no problem.
Thank you. Thank you. And we will see each other again. No worries. And guys, whoever stick with our stream for so long, thank you so much. Absolutely appreciate it. And I will see you guys in our next stream. Thank you, Sharifur. Have a good night and have a good dinner.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
You too.